Hello, everybody. I'm Daniel Montiglo from Foreigner BG, and today we have a very special guest. He's my personal friend. His name is Andres Saavedra. He's a teacher in the school number 22 in Sofia. Also, is a honorary scholar in the Sofia University. And today we're going to discuss about the distance learning that we have seen in Bulgaria and in the world during this pandemic about coronavirus. Hello, Andres. How are you?
Hello, Daniel. Well, well, in between these possibilities, in this very special situation to be at home for a very long time, far away from my students, from my people, and it's a very special situation indeed.
Uh-huh. But you are okay? You are in good health?
Yes, I am.
We have prepared a few questions for you, and we want to know your opinion about some topics. What do you think about distance learning and in the way that have been done here in Bulgaria?
If I have to do a evaluation about the way we are doing, I am sure my evaluation is the best one. And all the Bulgarian system is working very well with the help of different platforms. For example, we have a Scolo, we have Zoom, etc. My evaluation is positive to it, but this is a result of a special situation. It's indeed very, very important to say that we are doing a great job in a very special situation because nobody was prepared to face this situation. And the reaction was very quickly, was very professional, and the results are good. But until now, nobody was prepared, either at the university or at the school, for such a situation. I mean, we have to do the difference.
Yeah, exactly. This is to teach in both of the system, in the schools and in the university. In the schools for high school students, philosophy
Yes.
and psychology, and also in the university. I want to know what are the difference that you can see in these 2 months already that almost we are in this system.
Difference is very important because students at the university have a different level of responsibility. They know very well what it's all about. The university is the beginning of life. They know that they will get a certificate, a diploma of a degree, and this degree is the door for the next life in the next 20 years. Students at school are different. They are in the middle of the puberty. They are in the middle of nowhere. For them, the school is something about it's a necessary evil. If you
Yes.
Yes, it's a necessary evil, and for very long time ago, I asked my people at the school, why are you here? And the general response answer was, because my mother wants, because my father wants. And then, if you translate this situation to education via internet, the results are different, very, very different. Because our system of education is planned, programmed for to be there in the classroom with personal control, with personal confidence, with a human touch. And this human touch is not possible by internet if you are not prepared, if you don't have a plan. For this reason, at the beginning of the other question, I make this difference. This is a special situation, and we can extrapolate the result, but these results are not normal.
All right, I understand that difference. But do you see then future in the distance learning, let's say in the school level?
Of course. I am confident, Daniel, that the future of education is in internet. But this future and this way of thinking have different factors, elements. First of all, we need a education system which one is planned and programmed for this purpose. It's not actually now the moment. We have to prepare this new way of teaching.
But it makes sense to prepare for that.
I think I am a pretty good scholar, a pretty good teacher. I love my profession.
Okay.
I go to the school and to my children with joy. But I am not an expert. I am not a specialist in this kind of question. But I have my practice every day, and I mean we need a very seriously preparation for the next level, internet education. First of all. Second, we need. This is very difficult to explain, but I think I will try it. We need a new kind of parents, a parental control at home. Because because today mother and father put the children at the school, and we get the little boy or the little girl, and we try to make something. But it's different when you are at home and you have the responsibility to control your own child.
Yeah,
It's
speak.
very important.
I can speak as a parent. Is challenging. It's challenging for the
of
parents
course.
to take care of that part. The pushing the responsibility on the kids at the same time, supposed to do your own job in the house, and the next time supposed to do your job for somebody else. It's quite
Of
challenging
course,
for
I
everybody,
think
for the whole society, not just. I'm not saying just for the teachers, just for the kids, just for the parents. It's the whole society, in my point of view, that is facing this challenge. And like you say, without being prepared whatsoever for this.
for children, not for students at the university, for children, this is a game. It's not a kind of lessons, and we have to prepare not only teacher, not only parents. We have to prepare children to understand that it's possible to learn in this way. I mean, we have very good experience in the past. For example, with radio in Canada, in Australia, they were learning in this way for a very long time, and it was with success. We have to do in this way, maybe.
What do you mean? They were having radio lessons?
Yes. Yes. For example, it's only one example, no? Maybe this way to internet must be, I don't know, step by step.
Mm-hmm. But don't you think, Andres, if the kids, small kids, see the internet more like a game, why to don't make the learning in a way that can be similar to a game and to get the same result, that is that they to learn something new but playing?
Of course, I think I teach one of my fields are ecology. Of course, game is a very important part of life, especially in human life. We are playing every day. You, me, everyone.
Yes.
But at the other side, learning is discipline, is control, is this human touch, is to give my experience to my children, to my students, to show them, especially in my field, yeah, to show other way of thinking, other way of see to things and to nature, to society. Maybe that is very important. I forgotten to say this one. Our system today is excuse me, is looking for very calm students. They are passive. They are not active. They are waiting for technologies from me to them. And this was what I say is true. And that is not true. Yes? Yeah, and that is not true. And then to create this new way of thinking, for create this new way of thinking is necessary this human touch. This today, I mean until today, is necessary this contact. And to say, for example, I put only one example. Say, I ask to my children, what is moving in the cosmos, in the space? Is the earth going around the sun, or is the sun going around the earth? Everyone say, of course, the earth is moving around the sun. And I say, prove it. Silence. No one can prove it. Say, and who said that? Oh, the teacher in geography, the teacher in physics, my grandmother said, and you believe that? Yes, I do. But why? Everyone, you, Daniel, me, everyone see the sun coming up every day in the east and falling in the west. No? It's a stupid situation. But children are prepared. Look at that. Children are prepared to believe what we say. And internet will make even the opposite. Internet opens the possibility to put it in doubt what I am saying. That is very important. That is very good from my point of view. Very, very good. But we have to be prepared, because when one student, when one children don't believe what I am saying, I need to have arguments, facts.
Yes.
In this way, internet is a very, very good help. Very good help to create a new way of thinking.
Yeah, it will take time.
Yes, of course.
It will take time. And in the meantime that we are at home, many people live in a small apartment and they are with, let's say, 2 kids, and it's difficult for everybody to concentrate. Which advice you will give to the families, to the parents, to the kids, to everybody that is facing this situation now in the area of education, how to handle this situation?
Crises are always a question of possibilities. I mean, maybe in this moment, families are coming again together. Of course, it's difficult. It's very difficult to put 4, 5 persons in 6 square meters for 15 days or more. But at the other way, maybe it is the time to begin a new kind of conversation, of dialogue inside the family. For example, I prepare a homework for this week, and strictly, as I say to my students, before answering this question, please speak with your father and mother, with your parents. You have, first of all, to discuss this question with them. I am not asking the meaning, the opinion of your parents. No, no, no. I am asking for a conversation. It's a very social question about a problem today here in our society in Bulgaria. And I know, I am pretty sure it will be a little confrontation, a discussion, because this question has more than two sides. Parents think in one way, young fellows in another way, and I want to use in the West, in the best form, to use this situation, this family being today at home. I am not sure if it's possible to do that in mathematics or in physics or that, but in my field it is possible. A social question and two different points of view to discuss at home.
I think that's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. I would like to see more than that. The other people to follow that kind of thinking. And yes. I want to thank you very much for being with us today. I learned a few things. I hope it was interesting for you, like it was interesting for us to listen to you.
For me, it was very interesting, Daniel. I am very sorry that my English is not the best one in this condition, but I think this kind of discussion, this kind of topic, internet, the future of education is very important. You see, maybe you know my opinion. I don't want to get back to the old normality. We have to create a new normality. This is our chance.
Yes, I'm agree with you, Andres, on this. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.